On a 90s roll lately. Today we're going to be talking about Wishmaster. It came out in 1997. It stars Robert Englund, I almost forgot his name, who is Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. So this movie was an interesting one. I don't know what brought me to want to watch this. I believe it's on Netflix. That's how I watched it. And it made me laugh a lot, let me just say, and not necessarily in a good way. Unlike Leprechaun, I feel like this one wasn't aware of how comical it really was. I feel like they tried to be very serious and didn't really pull it off. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it is supposed to be like a dark comedy, but that's how it came off to me, and I don't know if that was their intention. I was not a fan of the person who played the main girl, or not necessarily the actress, but her character was annoying, and I didn't like that, and I don't know why she was like involved. I don't know. It was confusing and I didn't like her. Some of the shots, some of the cinematography was a little weird. I don't know, not necessarily the content, but just like the shots of her face when she was like having these visions was strange. Basically there's this demonic djinn, right, that wants to free all his other djinn friends, and so he has to have this girl wish for 3 things. I guess it was because she was the last one to like touch it or something that makes her the owner now of this jewel gem thing. Some of the special effects was actually pretty good. I liked it because it had a thing aspect to it, like The Thing, where it was real, what's it called? Real special effects. It wasn't CG. Some of it was CG, obviously, because of the fantasy aspect to it, but a lot of it was real effects, and I love real effects. I wish we still to this day used more of them and less with CG, even though I understand computers can sometimes look better than real stuff, but still, there's a special talent that it takes for doing real effects, and I really, really appreciate it. That's why The Thing is one of my favorite movies of all time, is because I really appreciate the effort, especially in the era that The Thing came out, and even this one, 1997, you know, it was very good. Now, aside from being corny, this movie was pretty entertaining, and I would recommend it for the same reasons as Leprechaun, because it has a humorous aspect to it that makes it entertaining, and it makes it fun to watch, and you get kind of into the plot, or at least I did, and I was kind of like curious how all this was gonna go. I was curious what 3 wishes she was gonna make, if she ever made them, because that's kind of like the whole plot. She doesn't want to wish for anything, she doesn't want to release anything. And what I loved is to see the djinn alter the person's wants into something interesting. Like, he went to this girl at a store and was like, do you want to be beautiful forever? And she said yes, so he turned her into a mannequin. So it was things like that that was pretty interesting, that he warped their wishes into something negative or something that would hurt them or kill them or something, which that was my favorite part of it. I'm surprised I hadn't seen or even heard of this movie until now, when I was just browsing Netflix, and I actually really liked it. It had bad moments to it. I can forgive a lot because of the time it came out in. I'm not sure if it was self-aware. If it was, then I give it props, because that was a very subtle way to be comedic on purpose. But again, I don't know if that was the case. What do you think about this movie? Have you seen the other ones? I know there's at least 2. I forget how many there are. Should I continue watching and reviewing those ones? Sorry, my reviews have been quite quick lately. I just feel like I get to the point and that's all I have to say, so I don't know really what else to say. Let me know your thoughts on Wishmaster, and please feel free to leave more requests for movies that you want me to watch and review. I have a bunch on my list already, but I'll add some more. It's always a never-ending list anyway. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. The transportation alone in this movie is hilarious. The way the leprechaun gets around,